I recently spoke about a brand new image that was released which focused on Jake and the Sea Dragon, and in this video I want to quickly talk about 6 other images that was also released on the Way of Water. Avatar Theory here, hope you're doing well and having a fantastic day, and if you're new to my channel then why not consider subscribing as it really helps out the channel. Now the first image is of Jake talking to Neytiri, and just looking at the way basically his face paint is, his war paint, this seems to be likely right before the final battle, but he does not have any scars on him, he doesn't have any damage or anything like that, so of course he's not been into battle with anybody, and you can see he has a very serious look on his face when talking to Neytiri, and I'm trying to figure out what is happening in the background. I cannot really figure out where exactly this is taking place, as it does seem like some sort of equipment maybe, but given the fact that this image is in 8K quality, it certainly is quite a stunning image of Jake. The next one is of Lo'ak on top of Payakan, and this is a shot from a scene which I've experienced in the cinema after Avatar Remastered, where we see Lo'ak waking up on top of Payakan. At first when he wakes up it seems like he's waking up on some rocks, but then as the scene plays out you actually realize it's a Tulkun and it is in fact Payakan. You can see based on some bruises on his elbow and his shoulder area that something certainly took place right before the scene, and this is likely where Payakan saves him from the RDA. The next image is of Kiri at the Metkayina, because if you look at the background, you can see those pools area, the seawall terrace of the Metkayina tribe. You can also spot a clan member standing there at the back, and not much else can be obtained from this image, but it is a stunning image of Kiri nonetheless. Here we can see Jake on top of a skimwing, and just looking at the water, I'm really blown away by how incredibly stunning it looks. This scene I'm guessing is where Jake is learning to ride the skimwing, and I say that because he's not wearing any outfit, he doesn't have any war paint on his face, and more specifically he doesn't have any weapons, because we know he does have a gun when he's on top of the skimwing, and in the alternate scene he has a spear when going into battle. So again, I'm guessing this is part of the training. You can also see the Metkayina homelands in the back there on the right. So this whole scene will probably be like a training montage where Jake learns to bond with the skimwing. Then we move on to what is undoubtedly one of the most beautiful images that I've ever seen in any movie. And just looking at this, when I saw this for the first time, I was just literally speechless. I didn't have any words. I was just looking at it and just thinking, how is this possible that it looks so beautiful? And this is certainly an image that I'm going to want to make as a poster and frame it, because it is just that beautiful. This image almost makes me feel emotional in a way, and you can really see how much work the team, James Cameron, the animation team, every single person who worked on this movie. If anybody who worked on this movie is watching this video, then I just want to say thank you. Thank you for making such a beautiful, such a stunning movie. And I really cannot wait to see the scene in the IMAX. Then moving on to the last and certainly the most interesting image is of Quaritch and, well, Quaritch. Of course, one of them is a recom, and we've seen a scene of this in a TV ad not too long ago that I spoke about, and I said in that video that it looks like Quaritch is in a zero gravity area, and here again it confirms that he is in fact in a zero gravity area, which gives me the indication that this is recom Quaritch heading to Pandora, still being in space. He's not on Pandora yet. But one interesting thing that immediately caught my eye is if you look at Quaritch, or well, the human Quaritch, you can see that he does not have any scars. At least it doesn't look like he has any scars. I zoomed in quite a bit into this image and it really does not look like he has any scars on his face. And behind Quaritch you can actually see one of those machines that connects the human to an avatar, which gives me the indication that Quaritch knew about the recon program before he went to Pandora, because he did say in the first movie that he got these scars his very first day on Pandora. So if he does not have his scars in this image, then this happened before he arrived on Pandora. He recorded this video before he arrived on Pandora. His military outfit there also looks slightly different, and you can see of course in front of Recom Quaritch there's another Recom watching the same video that Recom Quaritch is watching. Regardless, this image gives us quite a bit more information than I expected. Overall, all of these images gives us more information than I expected. But what do you think particularly about this image, about the video log of human Quaritch? Do you think this took place? Do you think that human Quaritch recorded this video before he arrived on Pandora? Let me know in the comments below, and for more Avatar content, have a look at the rest of my channel. Until next time, have a fantastic day and stay safe.